Hello everyone, Blue Shadow here and welcome to another video. In this one I will be showing you the differences between vanilla World of Warcraft and Warlords of Draenor. More specifically, the human starting zone. How long it took for a human back in the day to level up until it reached Goldshire, and how long it takes now for a new human character to level up in this zone in Orshire Abbey, finish it, and reach Goldshire. Without further ado, let's begin. First, we'll be starting with vanilla World of Warcraft. As you can see, the first quest is not a problem, because I am a rogue, and it's a fast attack character. I wanted to choose the easiest class, in my opinion, the rogue, to play with for this scenario and see how much time it takes. The first quest, as you can see, the attacking animation is fast, slick, no problems whatsoever, compared to, let's say, a warrior which is slow and you have to wait a lot between attacks. What can I tell you is that leveling is slow. It takes on average about 6 to 10 minutes per level to level up, to make a level. Aggro range of mobs is far away. If you see a red mob, and you will see a lot, they will aggro you from a long distance. And I noticed something else which is really interesting. If you pull more than 2 mobs on you, you die. You don't have any chance of survival. If you pull 2 mobs, you can take them, but pull more than 2 and you are basically dead. That's why in these situations you have to be very careful and pull mobs one by one, because a lot of mobs are stacked together and they have a huge aggro range, so you have to be very careful in these situations. As I noticed more when I was doing the thief quest, the drop rate for the bandanas are very low, and I had to kill about 30 of them until I could get 12. These quests in vanilla World of Warcraft are are based more on grinding quests, or killing 12 of these, 8 of that, 10 of these. And I think in my opinion it's a good thing. You know, it's old thing. Every MMO used it, and it works. That's all I'm gonna say. It just works. The interesting thing is, when I finished the last quest that they give you to kill the bandit, which is protected by 2 other bandits near him, I couldn't make it alone because there were 3. The bandit was level 5, and I had to invite another guy into my group to help me kill those mobs, because alone it was impossible to do with a rogue. On final note, in ending this vanilla talk, is that the average time it took me to finish this first zone was about 45 to 50 minutes. I think that, in my opinion, this is a good thing, because it keeps you more engaged. You learn more about your class, you learn more about how to situate yourself about different situations, and basically you learn more about the environment, how to dodge, how to move away, when to move away. And I think these things are very important. Okay, without being a total pistachio, let's move on to Warlords of Draenor. In Warlords of Draenor, I felt that the first quest, that you had to kill those wolves, was a breeze. It was very easy. It was definitely faster than the vanilla rogue. Basically, the mobs die in 2 or 3 hits, depending on their life, of course. You can take, in this one is interesting because I tried to take on 3 mobs at a time, and 3 goblins to be specific. And interestingly enough, they managed to take my health down past half. And if the combo points wouldn't consume on just one target, I would be dead, which is very good. I wanted to see what changes they made, because they said that they increased the difficulty for level 1 to 20 quests, and it's still fast. It's still fast as hell. Mind you, I didn't use any heirlooms because it defeats the purpose of this experiment that I'm trying to do. And it was still fast. It was still hella faster than the vanilla World of Warcraft. Interestingly enough, besides that thing with the goblins, my health didn't go past half on fighting one-on-one mobs, ever. I didn't went into the mine that I was with my vanilla character. Mobs obviously don't hit so hard as in vanilla, but interestingly enough, there are more varied quests that you don't have to kill 100 enemies to get some 12 bandanas or something. You have a quest which you can put out the fires, and it's a bit makes it a bit more interesting, if you know what I mean. Okay, so last quest, it was easy. Last quest in this Northshire Abbey was easy, and I could do it by myself. The mob obviously was a bit harder to kill than the others, but it was still a breeze. Want to say that the average time it took me to finish this Northshire Abbey in Warlords of Draenor was about 10 to 15 minutes. The clock stopped when I reached Goldshire. When I reached Goldshire Inn, the clock stopped. Okay, so conclusion time. In this conclusion, I want to say that vanilla World of Warcraft took a hell of more time than the Warlords of Draenor World of Warcraft, you know. And I think, in my humble opinion, that it's more interesting if it takes a bit more time, because you can get in touch more with your character. You know, you can learn more about the environment. You can learn how to deal with mobs better, as opposed to this Warlords of Draenor. You can still learn about it, but not as much, because there's no sense of danger in the environment. You know, the mobs were mostly yellow, they're mostly neutral, as opposed to the other one, and I think you need that fear in your pants, you know, when you explore, and you need to make decisions, because if you go mindlessly killing everyone, your brain goes numb, and you will go to sleep very fast while playing the game, if you know what I mean. The aggro range on the Warlords of Draenor mobs was very, very small. It was the range was nothing compared to the vanilla World of Warcraft, which is not a bad thing. Which is not a bad thing at all. The animation in Worlds of Draenor was slicker than in the vanilla World of Warcraft. It felt more like a dance, you know, than as opposed to just stabbings. You know what I mean. And yeah, the equipment you get from the vanilla World of Warcraft matters more than the other one, because you feel as if you made an upgrade, you made a substantial upgrade, and this thing is more immersive and more fun, because you feel that you are building up your character like you build up a house or something. As opposed to Warlords, you get the gear pretty fast, and it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't matter so much, because you are more powerful. The spells from Warlords of Draenor, you get them automatically, as if the other World of Warcraft, you have to learn and put money into learning new abilities. Another thing that I noticed is that in Warlords of Draenor there are not so many quests as in vanilla World of Warcraft. But the interesting thing is, when I reached Goldshire with both characters, my vanilla World of Warcraft character was level 5 and a bit more than my Warlords of Draenor character, which was the same level 5 and a bit less experience than in the other one, which is very, very interesting. In the end, I want to mention that in Vanilla World of Warcraft you had a sense of danger when you were exploring and leveling up, as I said before, and this is a good thing because you learn more about your character, you learn more about the environment and everything. This was my comparison between Warlords and Vanilla World of Warcraft, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am your humble Blue Shadow. If you enjoyed this video, hit a like, share it, and subscribe to my channel. And tell me, what other comparisons would you like for me to make? Have an amazing day, guys. Peace out.